You want to go out? Again? Yeah. Woo! Welcome back, adventurers. So I debated doing this video, but I want to be as open and authentic with you guys as I possibly can be. So that's why I'm here, and I will tell you my explanation for why I was so gone last week. I went to Coachella, which is a music festival, and I brought Coachella home with me, so I didn't stop the partying. And I think that part of it is because while I was at Coachella, I was very easy with myself. I never was even hungover because I maintained my kind of ultra marathon mindset where it was like, you know, fuel your body, drink enough water, eat when you need to, stay responsible, stay in the shade, don't party too hard. But after I got home, I felt like I missed out a little bit on the dancing and the music and the discovery because like, I didn't even go into the festival until 4 o'clock some days because I didn't want to get too hot during the day. But so much of the beauty is just walking around and discovering new music, and then you relax when you're tired. You know, it's not relax so that you don't get tired. It is a marathon. All music festivals are a marathon, an ultra marathon, which I was going to make a video about, and I was having too much fun there, so I am sorry for that too. Anyways, I brought Coachella home with me, and I didn't stop partying. I had friends that wanted to go out, and we went out, and then the next day it was brunch, and then the next day it was brunch again. And now I say I was on a bender, but by my standards it was a very responsible bender. I only missed 1 day of work, but I also just didn't have any work. I work freelance, so I kind of felt like a waste of space just being at home for a week and not doing anything. So I think I tried to make up for my responsibility, my responsibleness at Coachella with being irresponsible when I got home. And again, like I said, I mean, a bender by my standards is not a bender by a lot of other people's standards. So I'm fine. But I still felt pretty bad about it. And I feel like I'm still getting back into the world and getting back into running. And I've definitely felt this in my runs. I ran today, I ran yesterday, and I can tell that I mean, it feels like you're recovering from a flu when you are recovering from partying. And I wasn't working out, and I wasn't eating right, and I was spending too much money. And I think that I like to come out of any scenario that hasn't been good for me with a lesson. I like to think that as long as we're learning, it hasn't been a waste. And I don't regret any of the things that I did. Again, a bender by my standards is not... I'm like controlled crazy. This is what I came to the conclusion of, is that I'm controlled crazy. So, you know, I was still very responsible. But I've come back to real life in wanting to just light a bigger fire under my training and light a bigger fire under my career. It's a tough industry, and when you're not booking work for any stretch of time, you start to have all these doubts and, you know, self-loathing, and the partying didn't help. But now I'm back, and I'm ready to bring you guys tons and tons of videos. I did a lot of brainstorming on those videos, or on my run today about those videos. So I'm just saying thank you for sticking around, and I didn't want to lie to you and tell you that I was super busy with work last week and that's why I wasn't making these videos for you. I just wanted to say that I'm still here. I'm ready for things to take off. It's all about balance. You know, I've said this multiple times before, and I'll say it again. It's all balance. So maybe I go on a bender once a year, but that helps to hit the reset button I mean, we all need a break from our daily lives, our responsibilities sometimes, and if you can do that in a controlled and responsible way, it's not the end of the world. So, do you guys ever do that? Have you ever found yourself in a position where you are feeling kind of crappy because you were totally out there for a week, and then how did you get back from that? Was it a long process, or was it pretty easy to reacclimate to your normal life? Let me know in the comments. If you have any questions, I will maybe answer them, but I'm back. So thank you guys for being patient, and I will bring you more adventures from the trails tomorrow.